Although they may live in the lap of luxury today, many of hip-hop's biggest stars had to clamber out of the gutter to get there. In today's episode, we're taking a look at rappers who at one time or another were homeless. Eminem was rescued by Dr. Dre. Nowadays, Marshall Mathers is not only the best-selling rapper of all time, but the most successful US artist of the 21st century. But long before Slim Shady was expanding hip-hop's audience base with his unique take on the genre, he was about as destitute as can be. After plowing his energy into his dreams of hip-hop stardom as a battle rapper, M was eventually evicted from his home in Detroit that he shared with a friend. During an appearance on Mike Tyson's podcast, M revealed how he was saved from sleeping on the streets by signing with Dr. Dre in Aftermath. A$AP Rocky lived in a shelter. Although we're used to seeing him as the toast of the high fashion world, A$AP Rocky's come up wasn't anything close to glamorous. Forced to live in homeless shelters with his mom for much of his teens while selling crack and weed in the Bronx, Flacco has been open about the impact that this had on his life, stating that this was really hard for me back then. Being kind of like exposed to that kind of lifestyle is crazy. Years on, Rocky donated 120 Thanksgiving meals to the same shelter where he and his mother once took refuge. Schoolboy Q used to sofa surf. In the days before he was Groovy Q, Quincy Hanley was just another kid in South Central LA with dreams of something more. But for a while, he wasn't going anywhere fast. On top of telling Self-Titled magazine that his early 20s were spent just hanging out, hoping for something good and making bad decisions, he also found himself without a steady residence. "I was homeless for 2 years, sleeping wherever I could," he informed Spin. "Not showering for a whole week, not brushing my teeth. Wow shit." Nowadays, the TDE stalwart lives among the stars of Calabasas in a $3 million pad and plays as much golf as possible. Tory Lanez time in the park. While some people would find the experience of having no place to live discouraging, the always controversial Tory Lanez used the days where he had nowhere to go as fuel to power his dreams. Speaking to Hip Hop DX way back in 2014, the rapper disclosed that his early teens featured a spell on the streets. "I was 14. I had just moved to Toronto at this point. My grandma kicked me out the crib," he recalled. "After a while, it came to a point where I was just like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not supposed to be sleeping on park benches." Today, he's got upwards of 8 platinum plaques to his name. DMX slept in the skyline. When it comes to enigmatic figures in hip-hop, few can rival the late Earl Simmons, better known as DMX. Known for his trademark barking and growling ad-libs, X had a long-time affinity for canines. But as former Rough Rider member Dragon revealed during an interview after his passing, much of Simmons' love for dogs can be traced back to the days where they watched over him in some of his most vulnerable moments as a young, homeless man.
Welcome to Fun for Days. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and comment your thoughts about the video below, and I'll see you in the next video.